Ellie's just got in from the school run, so what I want to do the next 2 to 3 days, hopefully 2, is do like a whole home clean. So it may be spread over 2 videos because it's a lot, and yeah, I might run out of like energy, momentum, so I'm going to spread it over 2 days. So I do want to focus on bathroom and the 2 bedrooms today, the kids' bedrooms. Probably won't get a chance to do mine, but I'm going to start with the bedrooms. If I get to do the bathroom, great. If I don't, that's a job for tomorrow. I'm going to start by stripping off the beds first, getting it in the washing machine, get it dried, so it's not sitting on top of the dryer waiting to be put away in the airing cupboard. It's going straight back out onto the beds after being washed. Yeah, so I'm going to start by doing that. I'll start in Dylan's room because my partner's asleep in our room, so I can't get into Sophia's room. I've already stripped her bed. I haven't stripped Dylan's yet. I'll do that in a sec and get that on. What else? Oh, my partner might be doing the gardening today, hopefully, or tomorrow. No, it's not going to be here tomorrow. Hopefully today. So I'll show you before and after the garden. I'll show you what this place is like. It really needs a clean everywhere, but I want to focus on the bedrooms because they don't get as much attention as they should. Dylan is good. From time to time, I'll say, look, can you do a bit of housework in your bedroom? And he will. But every now and then I do need to get in there and give it a good clean and stuff myself. Yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing. But it's probably going to be spread over 2 videos, over 2 days. Because of how much needs to be done, I don't know if I can do it in real time. I'll try not to put music in, but I might have to speed it up because of storage as well on my phone. But yeah, that's what we're going to be getting up to. This is what it's looking like in here today. The top of that oven really needs a good clean up. Shouldn't take too long. I might do a few bits in here today, but I'm not giving it a good old clean before I've done the bedrooms. They are my main priority today, to get them done, and then all the other stuff. This is what the living room is looking like. Again, probably do a handful of things in here, but we'll concentrate on it mainly tomorrow. But that needs tidying up. I don't know if you can see anything else, and just there. So hopefully my partner will get to that today while I'm doing the bedrooms. This is the bathroom. I don't know how the washing's got like that. It was fine. Just yeah, just clean up in here, usual muckiness, toothpaste in sink, dirty mirror, pick up. So I think I forgot to say, I've been working, and then yesterday I felt so tired. I slept the whole morning. So, and I've got to wait in for a parcel today, so I thought it's a perfect day to get a majority of this sorted. This is Dylan's room, so I need to hoover, pick up. I'm going to strip that bed. I'm not sure if I'm pulling the blind up today. I think it's broken at the top. I don't know what happened, but this is loose here, so I'm going to have a look at that. But yeah, bed, floor, tidy up his desk a little bit there. Oh my God, look at that. I'm going to shut the door on that and ask him if he can sort out his wardrobe. Empty his bin. Sort out all the stuff on here. This is clean washing. I bag it up and I ask him to put it away, and obviously he's left it there. I've tried to open Dylan's blind, but it's not working. I'm going to have to get it replaced. I got it from Argos in the sale for £3. So not too bad. I do not know. Yeah, there it is. So if I remember, my memory is shocking. I need to try and look for another one. I'm going to have to measure up to make sure it's the same size. I'm going to try Argos where I got that one, and just see if I can get another one that's the same, so I don't have to drill any more holes. I'm going to chuck this bedding straight in the wash. And then straight in the dryer as well. Along with Sophia's, and just get it out of the way, get it all done. So it's not just lingering, waiting to go in the cupboard. Ooh. What do I do with them? That's that. I think that's all of it. Got the lovely Tiger here. I'm going to help me do the washing. Get that in. And then we've got Sophia's bedding here. And then this is what I've been using lately to do the washing with. And then I think I've got a little bit of fairy left as well. So here I'm just going to be sorting out Dylan's rubbish and sorting out that pile of clothes on the floor. I just bought a black sack in here. I thought I'll empty his bin out rather than taking his bin out to the kitchen. And then I can just take that black sack round all the rooms that have bins in with me. So I did run out of the Astonish spray I was using. A bit lazy to go out to the shop, so I just grabbed a Christmassy one I still had. So I'm going to get that all used up before I get another one, rather than just buying it for the sake of it. So I sprayed that around the bin just to give it a good clean. I had some like crumbs and stuff in. I really need to put a little bag in there to make life a bit easier. And then I picked up his stuff off the floor, sorted the socks out because that's annoying getting to the washing machine and I had to sort socks out. And then I did chuck it on his gaming chair. I took off the bag of clean washing and then just chucked the dirty on the chair until I went out of his room next. I have chucked it in the bathroom. And then he loves using my hairdryer. He washes his hair every morning before school, which is great. But I don't think we need an alarm half the time. We can hear the shower going or we can hear the hairdryer go on. I chucked that on top of the chair as well for the time being. Then I moved on to his desk, sort of tidied it up as best I can. I don't like touching his stuff too much. But what's the point of a desk if you don't have desk space? So that's his piano book for his piano lessons. I put it there because this day he had piano, so we was going to have to grab it later on. Didn't take long really to tidy this up. Had quite a few crumbs on it. He loves snacking just like Sophia. She did a close-up. It was quite bad really. I'm surprised he didn't clean it off. Because like I said, he does clean his room if I ask him to, and off his own back sometimes he just starts dusting in there. I think he needs to sort the stuff out on top of his record player. I did get him that record player. Did I get it for Christmas or something like that? And I don't know how often he plays it. So after I did that side of the room, I did move on to the other side where all his TV and bits and pieces are. It's a bit hard to clean here. There's a lot of stuff on here, but I just get what I can, get what dust I can. He does clean his TV and PlayStation regularly, but it just gathers up a lot of dust. He takes really good care of his PlayStation. He saved up for that. He's got a PlayStation 5. He saved up for months and months. Everything he had, anything anyone ever gave him, he saved for that. So he really does look after it. He takes care of it. And then he's just got some random remote controls. He's got a switch there. I don't know if he went on it, but the other day he said he was going to go on it. He hasn't touched it in ages. Can't remember what that one is. Is that the Nintendo DS? I think that is, yeah. And then that's the charging thing for his Switch. I might ask him to have a little sort out of this area, especially that bottom shelf in the corner. So I've cleaned what I can in Dylan's room. So all that's left is bedding and the floor. I'm going to check if the washing machine is done, so I only put it on a quick wash. And if it's done, I'll put that in the dryer, so that can be drying when I'm hoovering in here and doing Sophia's room. So I thought something might have got stuck in there and it was getting full, so I decided to bring the black sack back in and empty it. And I made a little mess while I did it. I forgot how to get it off, and then I got some of the dust down my leg and onto the carpet. But it was worth it just to get this emptied out. I do need to wash it out, but I might as well just do that after I've hoovered everything. So I did get it as clean as possible, got as much of the dust out as possible. And then I put it back on and just hoovered up that little spot on the floor. And I think you're supposed to clean them, aren't you? So I need to wash them, sorry. So I need to wash that. But to be fair, it's not been used that many times. As you know, we haven't got much carpet. And so it doesn't get used that often. And we use the Hetty still as well in my room. Very hard to film in Dylan's room because it's so small, but everything is done except for bedding, desk done, floor done. I've put the chair in the hallway for now just so I could hoover it properly. Yeah, looking a lot better in here. I still can't figure out how to get this off the desk. I've tried some like lime scale stuff because I thought, oh, maybe it's from the water from his cup. But yeah, so everything looking a lot better in here. Just bedding to do in a bit. I don't have as much storage as I thought on my phone, which is really annoying. So I'm going to have to do this in smaller parts. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do Sophia's room in another video. But I'll try and do Sophia's room and the bathroom in another video. So there'll probably be 3 different cleaning videos to get this whole house, well, whole flat cleaned in 2 days. But I have decided I'm going to really quickly carpet clean in here So I'm going to do that, but I don't know how long I'll be able to do it for, because when it's on, oh my god, it does my ears in. It's so loud, but I'm going to throw that in as well. I had to turn it off, it was so loud. Look at that. At least it's cleaned it up a bit. If I keep it up regularly, it should be a bit cleaner than that, hopefully. His room is completely done now. His floor, there have been a couple of bits go on the floor when I came back in here to put his bedding on. But that's all done. Hopefully it'll stay tidy by the time I can get all this place clean and tidy. Floor's still a bit damp, but by the time he comes back from piano, that will be well sorted. So one room down, and then another to go. So this is going to be in part 2. We're sorting out Sophia's room. So I've already chucked the Hoover in here. We're going to get started now. We're doing this on the same day. But like I've said, I'm running out of storage here. I will get my little light in here as well to make it a bit more brighter. But yeah, this is the next room. We're going to empty bins, Hoover, hopefully carpet clean. But I'll only be able to carpet clean this little strip and by the door in her room. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry again, I've got to break it up, but it's just all what the storage is like on my phone. But right now I'm going to go off and finish Sophia's room and move on to the bathroom, but that will be in part 2. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.